Okay, check it out. I got these things. This is a live video. It doesn't let you test your camera or anything. It's like assuming. I think it's going to assume. Like I'm going to look around at the screen because this is the first time I've ever done this. But what? It says moderation helps everyone feel safe to build a positive live chat experience for you and your viewers. I don't have viewers. Who can participate? No, everybody can come in. Get out of here. Get that off my screen. Anyway, this is my. I don't know if I can turn that on or not. It'll probably screw things up. Will it? This is kind of the place. This is where we chill. You can't see very much with that camera, which is fine. Because you don't need to. I don't like doing video. But I wanted to do this because I've never opened one of these things before. And I didn't have my glasses on when I bought them last night. I saw them in the checkout aisle of Walmart where they funnel you into your sheep chute. That's what I like to kind of think of it as. They just funnel us in like sheep. And then you're in, but before you go in there, they have these things, a box of it. Like you grab candy out of. But on the top of it was one of, this is what they look like when they're out. When they're out of their package. This is a 4-pack right here. That light. Ah! Anyway, Frodo and Gollum, and who else was it? Gollum, bro. You jumped. Dang, Gandalf. The white. Oh, that's Sauron. What the heck is he doing in this box? Man. He's right there with Gandalf the Grey. Gandalf got his ass kicked by Gandalf. Gandalf got his ass kicked by Sauron. Just big time. What a wimp. Dude, what have you been doing this whole time? Didn't you guys get here at the same time? What have you been doing, Gandalf? Sauron's been knocking them levels out. Bro's been grinding. He's Sauron the White. Gandalf the Gray. Just frickin' riding that wagon across the town of hobbits. Anyway, that's what it looks like. Gandalf. I used to call him Gandalf. Gandalf. That don't sound right. You can't call him Gandalf. His name is not Gandalf. It doesn't seem like it is. Gandalf Lundgren. Gandalf Lundgren. This episode of Stupidity is brought to you by Ghost Energy Drinks. Anyway, it's not really. I shouldn't have said that. I'll probably get arrested for doing that. I don't know. What was he talking about? Yeah, Gandalf just wasting time, and he got his ass kicked by Sauron. You deserved it, punk. Anyway, what about those other ones? The red one, where the hell was he? And then the 2 blue ones that danced off into eternity. Where'd they go? Who cares? They failed in their mission. That's what we know. Whatever happened to them, all we know is they failed. So we're going to open these up, and I don't give a shit about the Infinity Saga. Sorry about the language. I don't really. Well, I mean, it's not to say I don't care about the Infinity Saga, but I don't like to think about it as the Infinity Saga. Well, yeah, I guess I would think about it as the Infinity Saga because that's the way they're thinking about it. Because they're not going to put. I want to think about the Infinity Saga as the whole thing, from Iron Man to. Is that right to say Iron Man start? But I'm thinking it might go Hulk. There's a Hulk in there back there. The Edward Norton one, technically. And then when all the other stuff they've thrown into the other stuff they throw in to the multiverse, it really, they turn the Infinity Saga into everything. And you can't really do that. So when I think of Infinity Saga, I think of Iron Man to whatever the name of that last movie was, Infinity War or the Infinity Gauntlet, the Time Stone Challenge. I don't remember what it was called. The movie, I'm sure it says somewhere on there. I don't know. The one where Iron Man dies. Whatever that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else happened in that movie. Jeez, what else happened in that movie? Besides Iron Man dying, what else happened in that movie? I don't even know how it starts. Gee whiz, man. Let me show you something. And let me give you some context here, because I'm not just some idiot that doesn't know anything. I mean, I am an idiot and I don't know very much. But I am a huge nerd, okay? I mean, there's Destro. I just pull off my wall. So, okay, that's all you need to know, right? Here, this will make you poop. No, it won't. Here, hang on. Let me get some. I mean, this is nice. It's not great. It's revving. Man, I wish that light didn't fucking suck. Sorry, I should have said that. That's not very good. Jeez, turn that down, bro. Why in the heck is it like that? See, this is what we should have done before you start streaming. Before. Okay, this is better. Golly, I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be facing right like that. Like, get it up and off of your. Oh my gosh! Don't put it reflecting the camera. Anyway, I don't know how to run things. There's my face in the thing. Ha! And there's my face. I got two faces. Anyway, Revan. That's pretty cool, right? Revan's cool. Don't you freaking make a movie about him right now. Don't you dare do that. You better stay the hell away from Revan. Leave Brittany alone. Okay, here's a freaking cool thing. Yeah, Johnny Rico. What's his name? It's a German, really awesome name, it seems like. I can't read it. And I couldn't think of nothing cool to say when I finally got to him, and he was like, nah. And I mean, he was awesome. I was just like, shit, man, I don't know anything about this guy or the movie. I was just here to get a sign for my kid, for Hannibal, because he likes this stuff. He likes the movie. And Hannibal was he's kind of like me, where he don't give a shit, really. He don't really talk. When you're face to face, things go awry. But no, he was a cool guy. He was ready to jam. He knew how to work the fans, man. He had it down. Guy's cool. Ethan Van Sciver is not his name, but that's what I want to call him. Seems like he's a Van Sickle, a Van Dam. I don't know. It's something like that, though. His first name is like Adolf. I don't know what it is. It's something. I'm sure he's got a name. We're going to do these Biddy Bobs in a second, but I'm so thirsty. You wouldn't believe it. Oh, gosh. Anyway, so talking about the Marvel stuff, I am not just a guy who doesn't know anything. I know a lot. I used to collect comics in the 80s, in the early 90s. I had a bunch. And I had a bunch, man. And they were all very, very valuable. Let's see. I had regular, gold, bronze, and silver in the bag. Spider-Man 1s. Todd McFarlane's. I had Wolverine versus the Hulk. I mean, I had the run. I had the run of everything because I spent all my money on comic books. I had the run of every major Marvel magazine. Even Marvel Comics Presents. That stuff. Punisher War Journal. going all the way, man. I don't remember where I stopped. But anyway, I'll tell you where I stopped. Here's this. I don't know the time, but you could date it by finding out when this game came out. Star Fox 64. Was it on the... No, it was the first Star Fox game with the polygons and all that. And I sold every comic I had for 10 cents. And I bought that game for $84 and had a bunch of money left over, even though I sold those comics for 10 cents a piece to a dime store. And somebody probably went in there and went fucking bananas on my collection. I'm sure somebody, if you were in Ottumwa, Iowa at that time, and you went down to, I think it was McKee Coins is who I sold it to. That guy fucking gypped me. I hate to keep dropping the F word, but jeepers, man, that was a kick in the nuts. So anyway, then I bought the Star Fox game, and then I played it for a little bit, and I ended up pawning that thing and selling it for 50 cents, probably to the same place. What a dumbass. Okay, so, I mean, if I've got regrets about my life, which I do, man, that's a big one. It's not a big one, but it's a big one that's not one. Because I've got ones that regrets that. Geez, the crippled person. I mean, on the inside and on the outside. Dang, I shouldn't have said it that way. Why did I say it that way? Because it was a Freudian slip. That's why. And it revealed some truth, did it not? Wink. Sorry. Whew. Okay, so Marvel. It's like I don't know. I do know. I know a lot. And so I was okay with much of that run. Very, very okay with it. In fact, I think we saw every single movie except for the Captain Marvel. And I won't watch that trash. Are you serious? No way. Why the hell wasn't it a Thanos movie? Gosh, can you imagine if it was about Thanos and his crew? Because I didn't know anything really about them. For some reason, I didn't know a ton about Thanos from my comics days. Because I hated the Fantastic Four. And I hated anything space related. I'm not kidding you. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I was a huge Star Wars fan. I didn't care about it. I can't care about it now. There's nothing they could do that could bring me back. There's nothing they can do to bring me back. The only thing they can do is sell that property. That is all. You want to piss me off? Try to give me some hope. That's what pisses me off. Give me some hope. Give me some hope. That'll piss me off. It's over for Star Wars. I'm 48 years old and I will die without a new Star Wars movie that's good. And I don't care. But it's the truth. All right? It's the truth. Okay. So I was impressed with most of it. Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. I can't believe that guy didn't win an Oscar or nothing. That's nuts. Maybe that's why he's coming back. Because he's like, I'm only going to come back if you give me an Oscar for this thing I'm about to pull off. That's going to be magnificent. It'll be a great piece of work, I'm sure. I hope it's big and I hope it's good. Not because I want to save Marvel, but because I would hate to see Robert Downey Jr. just soil the whole thing. That would be an absolute travesty if this destroyed Iron Man. Oh, don't let it happen. I mean, guys, is nothing sacred to you? Nothing? Don't do it. Don't do it to poor Iron Man. Leave Brittany alone. What was the best thing that came out of all that? Probably Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, because his movies were all bad. I mean, the first Thor movie was shit. It was so plain Jane Foster. Who cares? The second one, Dark Elf, or whatever the hell it was. Dark Elf Rising, a hammer falls. I don't know what it was. Nobody else does either. The best thing about those Thor movies was Rene Russo. Gosh, what a treasure she was. Have you ever seen, what is the movie? Gosh, it's the one with Pierce Brosnan. And there's Rene Russo. That's when everybody fell in love with Rene Russo. I mean, we already really liked her because of Lethal Weapon 2, I think is what it was. No, Lethal Weapon 3. She was in Lethal Weapon 3. What the hell was Lethal Weapon 2 about? Okay, hold up. Okay, so Lethal Weapon 1 was Gary Busey in the front yard with the sprinklers in Christmas time. He didn't get his neck broke. He was about to get his neck broke, but he just then that idiot cop. Jeez. Let Gary get his gun? What in the world? Somebody cuff this guy. You guys don't have handcuffs? Cheapers. Anyway, Lethal Weapon 2. I'm drawing a blank on Lethal Weapon 2. Which one was the cop killer bullets? I don't know. But the best one, in my opinion, was the one with Jet Li. That movie was awesome. And I look at them now. I look at those movies now. I'm like, man, there was some heavy-handed, ham-fisted, freaking social freaking justice just blasted into these movies. Racism. All over them movies. Which is kind of weird. Like we weren't even thinking about racism, man. I don't know who these racists are. Who are actually like talking to each other like, hey, we got to stop them blacks and we got to stop them Asians and blah, blah, blah. Nobody talks like that, man. I don't know. And I would know. I live in Southeast Iowa and I'm a Iowa country idiot. And I love, here, let's look. These are the people they think are the most racist, right? The white Christian men. That's it right there. They think those people are the most racist, and I fit all those categories. I love the Lord Jesus. I know I've said some curse words, and that's not good. Corrupt language isn't really good. The Bible says it's not good, and then there's practical reasons why it's not good. So I'm sorry for the language. Sometimes I use it to accentuate or really punctuate what I'm trying to say or the ridiculousness of it all or the surprise that it throws upon me to make me have to use a word like that because I do have a fairly robust vocabulary. I don't have to resort to profanities at all times. I could dance around them quite easily, but sometimes you got to say, what the flibberty Jim Jam? Why did that just happen? So all that to say, I can't remember what we were talking about. Let's get these Biddy Bops open. Infinity War. Okay, we got the first one. I don't know what's going to be in here, but better not freaking be Black Panther. Oh, I was talking about racism. Don't tell me I'm racist. I have the Black Panther hoodie. It's the return of the. It's like the Return of the King mantle. It's one of my favorite hoodies. Gosh, that thing was like $65. It's got an awesome. Here, I'll show you. I mean, I won't show you on the thing, but it's got an awesome. See his face? That's little Black Panther. I can't read if it's. Yeah, that's actual Black Panther. Cool. Wow, that is cool. Look how cool that is. Anyway, these little bitty bops, they're miniature versions of the Funko Pop. Yeah, right on. Freaking Black Panther, man. Let's see who else we got. Who else can we get first? Let's look at that. Here, gosh, I need 2 pairs of glasses. I know this is happening. Yeah, buddy. Oh, this is what it looks like to see. Wow, look at the screen. I'm ugly. Yikes. Okay, dang, we can get Captain America, Nick Fury. You know what? At first, I didn't really care that they had race swapped Nick Fury. But in hindsight, that was a bad idea. And he turned out to be a bitch. Oh, there's Thor, who's awesome. They kind of dumb him down. I don't really like that. I mean, he is dumb. But, yeah, that's fine. He's dumb. He's dumber. He's not the dumbest. He's dumb. And it all comes down to it. Freaking Vision. That was cool. Man, his death was... I thought he was going to come back. Nope. Did not happen. Ant-Man. I never cared about the Avengers either in the run. I had the run. I had West Coast Avengers. I had the Great Lakes Avengers. The regular Avengers, the West Coast Avengers, and then of course I had Silver Surfer, man, and I never read it unless it was crossing over with somebody. Ugh, Silver Surfer. What a waste of time. Probably not, though. If they told the story right, it probably would not be a waste of time. I was a dumb kid, and I was kind of... Silver Surfer offered a young teenage boy for me anyway, nothing. Because it was just a silver dude on a surfboard, and I don't want to look at that. Peter Parker had Mary Jane, okay? The Avengers had girl members too. So, of course, you're picking up the mag to look at things when you're a young teenage boy in the 80s. That's just how it was. And Silver Surfer didn't really offer me anything. Now, if I'm being honest, it's just how it is. Plus, I didn't give a shit about the Avengers or none of that. The Galactus was a dumb idea to me. I liked Spider-Man, Daredevil, Punisher, the X-Men, Wolverine. Those were my go-tos. All right, let's open this sucker. You got to be kidding me. Yeah. At first, I thought it was Black Panther. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I got 2 Black Panthers. It's freaking War Machine, dog. Yeah, he's going to be in Fortnite. Stop moving the thing, dummy. Oh, yeah. Freaking War Machine, bro. Oh, yeah. He's going to be in Fortnite. He's going to be one of the favorites. He's got all kinds of guns. In my opinion, War Machine is cooler than Iron Man. And why? Yeah, my son brought this up the other day. It's like, wait a second. War Machine is the same freaking version he's been since Iron Man 2. You know, hey, Tony, maybe give old Rhodey some of them nanobots. He likes to walk too. You selfish. Anyway, all right, so that's what we got. All that for this. All that nonsense. All that nonsense. Yep. All right. Well, peace out.